Hey, what's up you guys? It is Tyler, and today I am joined by Chase Ross right here in front of the famous cat wall, as you can see.
Yes.
Little crossover. Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, That's So Raven, Switchy Swoop.
Was there actually a crossover?
Yeah, they had Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, and it was like That's So Raven in Hannah Montana, and they all three like did a triple three-way crossover like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Today we're talking about how we are both FTM and neither of us bind. So it is FTMs who don't bind. So just a little disclaimer before we get into this. This is not me telling you not to wear a binder. I know a lot of people need to wear a binder for their personal things and mental health and such. But this is just my own experience with stopping wearing binders and like why that happened. So I am pre-op everything. I have not had top surgery and I don't wear a binder. And Chase does not wear a binder either.
I don't, because I have had top surgery. Now, the reason why I feel like we're making this video is because I know a lot of people who have not had top surgery and don't bind. And I feel like they feel alone.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think that this would be great for them to be like, hey,
you're not alone. We them boys.
I was just gonna say, we them boys.
We them boys, and we out here. We are all around. We're out here, we're out there, we're over there, we're right there.
There. I have nothing. If I could show my like calves on the... Do you see how I was holding this? I was like, you will see my Poseidon.
I guess I'll just go first.
You go first.
I'll go first.
I'm just kind of like the face on the wall. That's me. I'm the building.
The beauty.
And you're the beast.
And I'm the beast, damn. So, I used to wear a binder. I think that I stopped wearing a binder around 10 months on testosterone. That's what I want to say. So I was on testosterone, like I said, for about 10 months, and I was working out, hitting my chest a lot, and I was not eating great, but trying to eat healthier. So I was burning fat and like losing fat in the chest area. Of course, you will not lose chest tissue. You know, fat redistribution and fat burning and stuff makes your chest smaller. And I was around a B cup before. A lot of you guys have asked how big I was before. B cup, there you go, there's your answer.
I know, a lot of people are like obsessed. They're like, wow, big were you? I was
what size bra do you wear? I'm like, I don't. Thanks. Yeah, before I had like an average to small size chest, and then like, you know, test and working out, like thank you. I got small enough to where I was comfortable not binding and wearing just shirts. And I still, you know, am at that point. You can still see that I have a chest. You can see my nipples through my shirt. Like, it's bigger than most guys. But I feel like, you know, it doesn't out me. I feel like people aren't gonna look at me and be like, oh, that's, you know, not a guy because of the boob. They'll just be like, that's a guy with a boob. And I'm okay with that. And it doesn't make me more dysphoric to not have a binder on. I think it's kind of the opposite. Like, once I got the binder off, I felt less dysphoria somehow, even with more showing. And a lot of guys, that's absolutely not the case. Like, they don't want any convex, any bump.
Yeah.
They don't want any bump.
Any bump.
And for me, the bump is okay. My security with myself is not so much around, like, my chest. It's around me as, like, a whole. So I feel like once I presented as a whole, more masculine, I was comfortable with having the more feminine looking chest.
I have two questions.
Okay.
Two questions.
Question
one, do you take off your shirt around cis guys that don't know that you're trans?
Yes, I do.
Has anybody ever asked you anything about them? Or like side-eye, like emoji?
Not that I've noticed. See, recently I went to Hawaii and I was on the beach, very packed beach, Waikiki, lots of tourists, shirt off, swimming, went to public pools, shirt off, swimming. It's kind of weird at first. Yeah, no one's asked me any questions and I haven't gotten any shit for it. But like, I'm comfortable with it. Even with my chest totally exposed, like, it's fine. It just looks like I have gyno. Like,
yeah, because you're like super cis passing, right? So people wouldn't like...
super white privilege, like cis passing.
You know, cis passing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna say
no,
it's
true.
We
like, I am
not
cis
acknowledge
passing.
be white, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and my second question, because you didn't talk about it.
Okay.
Do you want top surgery?
Do I want top surgery? Yes, I do.
Oh.
I want top surgery, but it's not, like, I want it really bad. Every time I start thinking about it and researching it, I'm like, oh my god, I want it tomorrow. But it's not something where it's like, for my mental health, I need this. For a lot of guys, it is. It's not, I don't have a lot of dysphoria around my chest. Yeah, exactly. I want top surgery, but I'm like, whenever I can raise the money for it, I've been trying to save as much as I can, so that's what I'm working towards. But I still know that it's going to be a while, and like, I'm okay with that because it's not something that's preventing me from anything.
Okay.
Because with the binder, like with working out, with running, being an active person, it prevented me from doing a lot of those things. As a lot of you guys mention. Yeah.
You're a runner.
I'm a runner.
Oh, you do the running. No.
Not much, just when I absolutely have to. My chest is eligible for keyhole, so that's what I'm probably going to want to do.
I have had top surgery. Okay.
Chase's time.
No. I mean, like, I had double incision, so I get them scars. But when people like you who have got them small chest get keyhole, I'm like, a bit of me is like a little
jealous.
alert. Yeah, I am a little jealous. Wait, yeah, please take off your shirt.
Here we go.
Yeah.
If you guys were wondering, here's what my chest looks like.
This is my chest 10 months on. No,
This is my chest 2.5 years on T. So definitely there's the breast tissue is still there.
Yeah.
But I think like with the muscles above, you know, and then like the rest of me, like it's not super questionable. People just think that I'm like a guy who maybe did like a cycle of steroids and didn't do like a post-cycle therapy and now I have gyno from it.
Like people know exactly the exact like, oh yes, he did a cycle of that. Like you have like the moms in the corner, oh my god, he's so attractive, he must have done the steroids.
He did the steroids.
Well, now that you took your
they're
shirt off.
working. Yeah, let's get shirtless.
Oh, look at that. Oh my god, I look like I've got a really bad tan. Yes.
I love it.
I don't know how that happened.
Is it your hair? No, it's just your body color.
Is it my hair?
I mean, your chest hair.
Oh,
is like
okay.
right
I was
here.
like my hair. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So see, I just touched my nipple and that really hurt.
Oh.
I'm sensitive. See, you get to like retain. I know I'm on my tippy toes. You get to retain nipple sensation, and I'm like pepperoni. No, I'm kidding. I can feel like underneath there. But yeah, so I don't bind obviously because I had top surgery. I am literally in my underwear right now. Just thought you should know I'm like almost naked.
Same.
Same.
Both of us.
Yes. I feel like I needed to have top surgery as soon as possible because of like mental health reasons. But I did schedule my top surgery and then I canceled it and waited a year. I did that because I wasn't ready. I wanted it as fast as possible, so I booked it and I was like, I'm not ready, this is too fast. So I unbooked it and I was like, I'll just wait. So I waited a year and I'm so glad that I did because that year made me realize, oh shit, I need top surgery now. Absolutely. So I got it after a year. Yeah, and that was like the best thing that I could have ever done. So I had top surgery when I was 22. And so I'm like 3 years post-op exactly now, so this is my chest. And that's my, yeah.
I love it.
Oh.
I know, I saw your newest, like, this is me.
This is me
3 years.
3 years.
3 years
on post-op.
3 years on post-op.
3 years on post-op, yeah. I do wish that the scars were a little more, but that's okay.
And so, like, what was your
for this.
experience? Can you talk about binding somewhere, like, before and after?
Oh my god, I binded for 5 years. I know all about it.
Oh my
I know.
God. I was, like, ready to be done. I took mine off as soon as possible because I was like, fuck the binder, I'll have tits. Like, how did you go 5 years binding?
Oh my god, I don't even know. I bought a binder with like my dad's credit card, or like I had like a
hacker.
I was like 15, and I was like, "Hey, Daddy, I need some books from Amazon." And I like, pizza, and I like used his card, and he was like, "What are these things?" And he like looked at all the books that were in the Amazon box and stuff, and he was like, "What's this?" And I was like, "Research." And he just like walked away, and then I also bought like binders and packers. Actually, the packer that I'm wearing right now. It's been 10 years, and
thanks, Dad.
I know.
Nice.
10 years old packer. I have it in me.
Older than some of you. Just kidding.
Older than
Hopefully
some.
not.
Oh my god.
Click away now.
I know. Click away. Clickbait. But yeah, so I started binding like a little bit, like on and off, and then right after high school I started binding like full time because I couldn't deal with it anymore. Because I wanted to wait until after high school because I was like, high school are like horrible and like no one transitions in high school. That's what I thought. I'm old. Yeah, so I waited and then I just binded forever and it was like so painful, but then my chest became like smaller because of the redistribution like you were talking about, but also flatter because the binders are so tight that they like, so like the titties were like a little saggy.
Oh, hello.
They were literally like that. You could pick them up by the skin and go like, it was disgusting. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm sure that there's someone that's watching here that like has the exact same story.
Yeah, don't say anyone's body is disgusting.
They can.
Oh, you're talking about yourself. Okay.
My own body. You could like pick it up and it was like, I mean, it was just a weird feeling to have. You don't want to touch them, you know. But you know, now that I've had top surgery, I feel my dream was to never wear a shirt, and that dream came true.
Oh.
I never wear a shirt.
I love it.
Oh,
shirtless in Seattle.
Like sleepless in Seattle. I am alert.
Alert.
That could be the documentary, a parody documentary.
Shirtless in Seattle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just walk around shirtless in Seattle.
FtM.
In winter, nips are gonna be
hard.
I know they're gonna cut glass.
Alert. So yeah, that sounds really not the funnest.
I know.
So then after your top surgery, after the surgery, you know, and your dream was to not wear a shirt, now you never wear a shirt. Do you sometimes like feel I don't know how I want to phrase
Like
this.
I miss it?
Yeah, you sometimes feel like attached to that, or sometimes like have not necessarily positive feelings towards it, but like negative feelings where you're like, oh, I'm just so glad, but like also like
It's weird because I had them for so long that I feel like I should remember what it feels like, but I don't. It doesn't even feel like I had. And I look at pictures of me and I see like the bump in the shirt and I'm like, oh yeah. Like it's confusing sometimes, and then other times I'm like, I feel like I still have them, but they're not there. Like it's a strange feeling.
Yeah.
I think it's because like I don't really feel the nips that much. I feel like other parts of my chest in like a different type of way.
Yeah.
So it, like I can't remember what it was like. Like it's a weird, yeah, but I don't miss it.
right.
I know, I don't miss it.
Definitely.
No. I am definitely much happier with this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I like waited a year and I like worked hard to like get all that money together and like I fundraised a lot and oh my god, by the end of it I was like, oh, bless, Jesus Christ, I'm so happy to have surgery. Obviously when you're getting wheeled into the operation room, you're a little bit anxious.
Never mind.
No,
I'll keep
you're
up.
a little bit anxious. Like they give you a little like squirt in your
What?
in your IV. They squirt you with something.
A little numbing agent.
Yeah, no, a little.
Make it a little fun.
A little.
Yeah.
Are you feeling it now,
Hello,
Mr. Krabs?
Mr. Krabs.
Exactly.
So yeah, that is our story with binding and then not binding. If you have a similar story, if you do not bind, you can leave that below. If you do bind, you can also tell us your story down below. But thank you for watching.
Your story down
Whatever, in the thing, or like email me or something. Thank you, Chase Ross.
Mask.
I'm so happy to be here. Oh, here, you want a drink?
No, it's not vegan.
Oh, you're right.
I'm
so happy to be here in front of the cat wall and everything.
It's iconic.
It is the iconic cat wall. That's
Chase
true.
Raw.
Chase Ross, raw, in the rad. So
You're saying raw after the videos we just filmed? Holla!
holla. So Chase Ross, thank you for being here.
I thought you were gonna shake my hand like. Thank you for
I'll
coming.
see you later.
Thank you for coming over and doing my cat wall. Thank you. Okay,
I'll come
thank
again
you.
Tuesday.
Thank you. Bye.
I'll fly back up to Canada. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Oh. Yeah.
Do you get dysphoric if, like, say you're with your girlfriend and she, like, touches your chest? Does that make you dysphoric?
Absolutely not. I like having my chest touched.
But
Like, I don't want, like, a
this?
squeeze.
Okay, yeah.
No,
I wasn't
go
gonna
down
do
here.
it, but
Right.
like, you know.
But when she's like, oh, baby, and I'm like, yeah,
Like in
dude.
the betweens.
Yeah. Yeah, she's always like, oh, I love this. Look at that. I'm like,
Because
thanks.
it's all the pecs. Water.
Red Rain Energy. Okay.
Can you imagine we can't monetize the videos because they're like,
Red Rain's like, take it down. Age restricted.
Community
Red Rain Energy is wrong.
guidelines.
So yeah, and then
Sorry, just burped 1 second. I don't notice how many times
You
I
burp.
I don't notice how many times I burp, but then I rewatch my videos.
It's me.
Right?
I burp
know
so
in the video
often.
you sent me, you're like a. I was,
that one.
I was
It'll be several in each video.